Hey, welcome to this video. As some of you might know, I am leaning more towards making music production contents, but as I was a beginner just like you, someone who wants to learn how to make their first track but don't know where to get started. In this video, I will explain step by step how I mastered music production all by myself. So my step one is to choose your DAW. Now, what is DAW? A DAW means a digital audio workstation. Just think of it like Premiere Pro, as it is a software for editing videos. Well, a DAW is basically the same thing. It is for editing sound, arranging, and mixing audio. So my step 2 is learning basic of mixing. So no need to go too deep into it. I personally went there and I even worked 3 years as a sound engineer. But honestly, anyone can learn this. So what is important about sound is to trust your ear. Get yourself a good pair of headphones. Personally, this is the headphone I use. It's a Sennheiser HD 560S. It is a very good headphone for mixing, not too expensive. The best choice for a headphone for this kind of work is to have an open back headphone just like the one I showed you. And please use your ear to make music. I see many users who seems to be using their eyes mixing and watching the numbers, but that doesn't really matter, because if what you are doing it's not audible, then you're wasting your time. And my step 3 is flow state. What is a flow state? Personally, I feel like the flow state is a very specific mindset that you should have. It's like a dopamine rush. It's like that time in the day where you feel very creative. Well, that's a sign, you should go for it. Embrace it. Try not to get carried away or distracted. And some of you might ask, how can I get to this point? My personal experience is to master your DAW, it should become part of you, a tool, and not a wall that forces you to spend 10 minutes trying to do something. Personally, this kills my flow state, and most of the time I never get to finish the tracks because of this. The 4th step is to use sample pack. You might see many big music producers on social media who have a very big, nice rooms, a studio with full of synthesizers, hardware, keyboards, groovebox, samplers everywhere. But honestly, not everyone has that money. And so this is what took me a long time to learn, that I might as well get some samples, download some sample pack and trust it. Simply go to Splice, go to Logic Tips, check out Hot Grooves, and if you are lucky, you will find free sample pack. Well, since you're watching this video, you might as well check out my website. I offer free monthly sample pack inside, so don't miss it. So why use a sample pack? Samples pack are usually already pre-mixed, pre-processed, and so the only thing you have to do is just simply drop the audio to your DAW, and that's it. My 5 steps advice is to don't mix too loud. Well, what I mean is most VSTs, audio samples, loops, as they are pre-mixed, all those sounds are usually very close to clipping, meaning that they are close to be distorted. So what I personally do is I assign each channels and then bring down the volume fader. When you do this, no need to worry about the loudness yet until you finish your project, and then you can proceed to put a limiter on your master channel and then push the gain. Make sure it doesn't go above 0, or personally I like to put at minus 0.1 peak so that my whole track it's not distorted but sounds loud enough for me to DJ on it. My 6th step is to trust the built-in VST and plugins or your good friends. Most DAW like FL Studio or such as Ableton already come with amazing VSTs and plugins, and I tend to see like some producers saying, oh, you should download this and that. Now, there's nothing wrong with downloading other VSTs or plugins, but for those who just get started, please trust what is already in your DAW. Most of the VSTs and plugins already do 80% of the jobs. Now again, this video is mainly for those who just get started in music production. So if you're advanced or even intermediate and you see this video and some information might sound like you already know, then this video might not be for you. Or if you wanna stay with me and see, maybe have a discussion in the comment together and share some ideas and tips, well, it's a pleasure. And so my 7th step is exporting your project. What I personally like to do is I export it in multiple formats, such as MP3, WAV, or Flake, and then I make sure that the export are all high quality format, such as 320 kbps, 32-bit, and etc. Then after you export your project, what I personally like to do is to back up my project file, my finished export audios somewhere, maybe on a hard disk or a cloud. And the reason why I like to do this is to, let's say in the future you want to retouch a project that you did maybe a couple of years ago, or maybe one day someone wants to do collaboration with you, then at least you have a project ready and you can reopen again years later and then send the project to the collaborator, and that's it. You know, you can collaborate very easily like this. It's a bit like having old picture of yourself and you just watch this old picture years later and just like, oh, you know, it's the same thing for me. So keeping old song in my hard disk as a backup, it's always a good thing. Anyway, this is how I would start music production and is what I have learned so far. I feel like not many producers talk about a few things that I mentioned, but this is why I want to make a video so that I can share. I really love music since I was little, so I want to share my passion to you guys, especially for those who just get started. And honestly, when you keep doing it, it gets easier and easier. And trust me, with the knowledge that I have now, I finally think I have quality tracks that are good enough to be played live, and I finished my tracks under 2 hours. Very efficient work like this. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, or if you have anything to say, just comment below. Share this video to someone who wants to get started in music production. And yeah, I hope this video is useful. I will see you guys in the next video. Cheers.